So 6.4, trigonometric functions of any angles. Up to now, we only talk about two different special triangles, like a 30 degree, 60, also 45 one. But as you know, the angle is not only those angles. It can be any values, such as 37 or 45, and then sometimes the length is not only 1. It can be 2, 3, 5, something like that. So, on the unit circle here, we always assume r equal to 1. Therefore, based on this fact, we can determine angle 30 values and 60 values and 45 value easily. But from now on, we will talk about what if not this equal to 1. It can be more value. Okay, one example here. So I'm gonna make one plane. So one circle here, it contained point 3, 4 here. So then we can create that radius from the center. Then this will be our radius value here. Obviously, we don't know whether this is equal to 1. And then I'm sure it is not equal to 1 actually, because if it is equal to 1, those values are always fraction value. But as you see, this is not fraction, so it is not. Then how to find this radius value here? Yes, we draw the right triangle here. Then now based on this, we can define this length equal to 3 and this length equal to 4. So using Pythagorean theorem, we can find this length. So I'm going to put h here. Then let's find out. So h squared equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. So h squared equal to 9 plus 16, which is 25. And you take square root, then h equal to 5. Actually, this value becomes plus and minus 5, but as you know, this is always positive length, so we take h is 5 is the only answer. So, this case becomes 5 here. Then based on this fact, how can we determine sine, cosine, tangent? Also, secant, cosecant, cotangent. So always we make this is the given angle value here. And let's go back to previous lesson, how to determine angle for sine, cosine, tangent. So this is the adjacent length, and this is the opposite length, and this is hypotenuse. And we know that sine theta means opposite over hypotenuse, and cosine theta means adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent theta means opposite over adjacent, and cosecant theta means hypotenuse over opposite, and secant theta means hypotenuse over adjacent, and cotangent theta means adjacent over opposite here. Okay, so when you look at this circle here, what do you see? So based on this angle value, we can say this is the opposite. this is the adjacent, this is the hypotenuse here. So, based on this length, we can define sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent value. So, sine theta means 4 over 5 because this is the opposite, this is the hypotenuse, and cosine theta means 3 over 5, and tangent theta means 4 over 3, cosecant theta means 5 over 4, and secant theta equal to 5 over 3, and cotangent theta equal to 3 over 4 like that. Okay, so look at one more example. So, I'm gonna just make a little bit different way. So, only point is given, such as negative 4, 7 here. Then you can generate 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the point is right here. Now we should know what does this means. This means any given circle. So I'm gonna make it a little bit longer here. Any given circle, it contains this point, and then center equal to 0. That's what this means here. Therefore, you can draw a line. There will be radius, and then you just make one triangle here. Then this will be our given angle. I'm gonna say this is T because I used theta before. Then this will be opposite value, adjacent value, and then hypotenuse value here. But so far we don't know hypotenuse. So you need to find out that first using the Pythagorean theorem. So as you know, this length is 4, this length is 7. Okay, so h squared equal to 4 squared plus 7 squared. So h squared equal to 16 plus 49. So h squared equal to 65 and square root. And h equal to root 65. So just in case, I'm going to find out whether 65 we can simplify. So the 5 times 13, so it is not possible. So that's our hypotenuse value. So that's the root 65. Okay. Now based on this, we can define sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent value. So sine t means 7 over root 65, or you can also say 7 root 65 over 65. And cosine t, don't forget this point is on the second quadrant, so negative 4 over root 65, or negative 4 root 65 over 65. And then tangent t means 7 over negative 4, or negative 7 over 4. So cosecant t means root 65 over 7. Secant t equal to root 65 over negative 4. And cotangent t means negative 4 over 7. That will be the answer for this question.